일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 저만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난 갈아탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡보냈었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리록 이제 그래서 두렵지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 힐끗. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야호 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 헤야호. 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 영주 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네. 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해. 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해.
DJ Khaled.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Checking out the Pacers, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time, Ernie. This is one of those games where whoever wins, I think, will have control of the series. Both teams know the stakes and the importance of the win tonight.
Well put. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Cleveland and Indiana. You look at Indiana, a critical juncture in this series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, boy, they don't want to give it right back.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Jordan is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Caspi in at the 3 spot.
What up is new Hannah?
Pacers trail by 6. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Frank Vogel and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about their position going into Game 4, and he said, well, obviously we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but it's a long series and we need to continue to play to our strengths. No doubt a win here would put them in a very strong position. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. That's good from Cunningham. Cavaliers making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Fires the 3, and that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Freak. Freak's got his first 3 points of the game. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Irving. Hill kicks to Turner to the wing right side. They set the pick. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 7.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
It's a pick by Love. There's Freak. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Freak's got his second bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
They get it back. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving kicks to Freak. Lets it go from deep. Cleveland the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Cunningham passes to Hill. Again missing Hill. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And now look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. Kyrie Irving is second.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
Here's Freak. The Pacers making the shot. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Fires from deep. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free,
2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland, an impressive performance for them in Game 4, winning on the road. Now back on their home court, they're looking to take advantage. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well,
oh, does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And this is what the playoffs are all about. It's 2-2, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Eastern Conference matchup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. They set the pick. And here's Hill for three. Kept alive by Indiana. Good D by Jordan.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Irving drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Let's
You to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction. And here I go, here I go, here I go, go. Once again, I'm yours in fractions.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1. An exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Taking a look at the Pacers, a crucial road win for them in Game 5. Now on their home floor, and this home crowd ready to will them to another victory. So they'll be looking to close things out here at home. Won't be easy for them, obviously. Kenny, what mentality do they need to have to finish the series tonight?
Well, the first thing, Ernie, you got to play with confidence. You know, you have to play with a sense of urgency. Then you can feed off the crowd if you do that. But most importantly, to set the tone early. Do not allow them to get any kind of glimpse of hope.
What they can't do is rely on Game 7 as a backup plan. They need to play.
There is a buzz in the air in the sold-out arena here in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's been an absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. You look at Indiana with their hometown fans cheering them on.
Add me on PS4 XTH2
The Cavaliers trail by 7.
So we can grind.
Takes the 3.
On my park.
And it's Lure with the rebound.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And stolen by Payne. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Mirotic up top. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From downtown, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Freak.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Payne kicks to Cunningham. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Freak. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Pacers leading by 3. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one's good. Freak.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Now here's Payne. Guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Mirotic has a wide-open look. Now here's Payne. Cunningham dishes it to Mirotic. He kicks to Cunningham. Here's Guerrero. That's good on the jump shot. He has 6. 32 seconds left to play in the first. They set the screen. Irving kicks to Freak. Cleveland gets it back.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Passes it to Guerrero. 14 feet away. Can't get it to go. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Pacers leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Mirotic. He's out there with Hill. Archie Goodwin out there with Zeller. And it's Bledsoe in at the shooting guard position. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, was he tremendous. He picked up 12 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him. Making some changes here. 1:58 left in the first half of the game. Payne kicks to Lure. Here's Guerrero. No luck, and Cleveland will come the other way. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it. He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's Freak. No good on the three. Indiana leading by 10. Here's Payne, and that's a foul called on Archie Goodwin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Freak. They set the pick. Launches it. McDermott passes to Freak. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the pass to Guerrero. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And now a 12-point Pacer lead with 1 on the clock. That'll do it for the first half. Pacers out in front. They finish off the second quarter.
Guys, I'm here with Kev.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup.
Looking at the game for Freak. He's got 14.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Indiana leading by 9. On the court for Cleveland. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Also Smart out there. And it's Alvarez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Freak with it. 14 points for him. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Tries again. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Here's Bledsoe. To the left side wing. Here's Mirotic. And he can't bank that one in. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get set to continue. We've checked in for the Cavaliers. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. We've got Payne. He's out there with Cunningham. Zeller is out there with Solomon Hill. And it's Guerrero in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Freak with it. Cunningham's there. And Freak throws it down.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the deep.
To handle it. Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Pick by Zeller. There's the three. Cunningham gets the bucket.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now, Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Payne passes to Guerrero. Good D from Love.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He told his guys, let's end this series right here. We've got a golden opportunity right in front of us. We simply have got to take advantage. Let's get it done. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Payne kicks to Cunningham. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 4. 3-pointer. Hill pulls it in.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Feeds it to Payne. Pass to Guerrero. Shoots from 8. That one a little long.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Sinks it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Payne. At the elbow, Zeller. Money!
Big buckets. They got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open three.
And now, let's
freak. To take the lead. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the...
I think he came tonight with a specific intention, not to be outworked by anyone. He owned the glass.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining round.
Let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We can drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say that is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town. Yeah, I been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. Aw, man, look, you a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters.
close my eyes, I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. I know there's more to come. Jump back to my
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us.